Hello everyone, my name is PJ, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy IV, Part 11. Okay, so I didn't get any level grinding done. I don't really think I need it. But I'm just gonna walk around here and go over some of the things that I've been meaning to go over and keep forgetting to. For starters, about Tella's death. His whole story, I actually knew about this for a while before it happened, but his story seems to kind of parallel that of Minwu's from Final Fantasy II. They're both powerful mages who start with like whole sheets of spells right when you get them, and they're both on a quest to receive some kind of ultimate spell. Here's Shiva, by the way. And in completing their quest, they end up giving their lives so that the heroes may live on to defeat the main villain or whatever. Even though Minwu's sacrifice in 2 was completely pointless, but we've already gone over that. Let's see. Second, the developer's room. If the newer Final Fantasy fans among you were curious why Tetsuya Nomura wasn't in there, it's because he wasn't on the team until the very next game after this one. But what confuses me, though, is why Yoshitaka Amano wasn't in that room. I mean, he was a pretty damn prominent figure in the series since the first game. In fact, he still is a prominent figure. He still does artwork for the series. When the hell is it going to be Rydia's turn? There we go. Judgment Bolt. Yeah, okay. And that's all I really wanted to talk about for now. Now all I gotta do is show off Rydia's last summon, the one you haven't seen yet, and then we can move on with the game. Alright, Ifrit. Maybe her turn didn't come up before and I just missed it. Hellfire. Yeah, they're pretty damn powerful, but like I've explained, they're pretty much just glorified black magic spells. And they cost a lot of MP. Luckily, Rydia has way more MP than Tella ever did. But yeah, I'm gonna go rest up at the inn, and then we'll go take that underground passageway they told us about before. Also, there's one more thing I want to do before we move on. I'm sure you already saw it in the notes of the previous video, but blind arrows are actually pretty damn strong. For some reason I was under the impression that all arrows in this game had the same attack power, because otherwise what would be the point of equipping different powered bows, right? I kind of figured the only difference between arrows was their effect. Like, this one has an element, this one has a status, but no, they get stronger too. It's kind of weird. So I'm gonna go buy a shit ton of blind arrows. And you know what? Rydia's whip? It's supposed to be a melee weapon. But yeah, I don't know why you would use a melee weapon with her if you're keeping her in the back row. She has the least HP of the whole party and she's not even the lowest level. So I'm probably going to give her a bow. Let me just buy a second great bow for her, assuming she can equip it. Which she can. Good. Then I'll buy 90 more blind arrows for her. I kind of wish the whips in this game functioned like the ones in Dragon Quest, where they just hit all enemies for a low amount of health, low amount of damage, but that's not going to do you any good in a game like Final Fantasy. And I'll start all of my elemental arrows because I don't think I'll need them. Okay, moving on. Talk to this guy. We call his video Lolly. A bit late for that. Lolly ho! Okay, now he's calling me a lolly ho. Just inappropriate. The Tower of Babel has a weapon called the Super Cannon. The Super Cannon. Take care, Lolly. Once again, it's a bit late for that. Now, are there random encounters down here? Cottage, cottage, cottage. Holy shit, what? You really think I'm gonna need those, don't you? Underworld monsters are strong. Be careful, Lolly. Yeah, lollies have to be careful. I'm brave, but you're braver. Golbez may have left the tower, but Rubicante of Fire, strongest of the four fiends, is still there. So Rubicante is the last of the four fiends. Come back alive, Lolly. Do not overestimate your powers. Don't be afraid to retreat. Why are all these chests opened? Were they raided, or are they just... I don't know. Maybe they're just using the open chest as a representative of storage containers. Because if they're closed and you try to examine it and you couldn't open it, you might get pissed off. Our tanks will attract their attacks so you can sneak in, Lolly. This is a part of life, Lolly. Want a sip? So does that do everything? HP and MP restore. Does it also revive dead body members? I hope so. At least the distance traveled kind of makes sense. Now let me just cast... I don't have any dwarf bread on me, do I? I do not. Well, let me just cast Sight real quick. Okay, so it wants me to head west. But a save before we move on. Okay, here we go. Ah, of course, see? Magic. Goblin cap. Whoa. Did he just chuck that axe like a boomerang? It's kinda silly. Speaking of boomerangs, I've been trying to figure out how to make a boomerang work in D&D 5th edition. And be fair, I mean, it probably wouldn't do much damage, and it would definitely have the light and thrown properties. Not that most of you have any idea what I'm talking about, but still. Light means you can dual wield them. Wait, would they be a melee weapon or a ranged weapon? They would have to be ranged. Oh no, you can hit things with a boomerang. I've seen video game characters hit things with boomerangs. Don't have to throw them, so I guess they would be a melee thrown weapon, wouldn't they? But it's a melee thrown weapon that always comes back to you, so... that would be a unique property. And... it couldn't do much damage at all. It would definitely do bludgeoning type damage, that's not much for certain. But it'd probably only do a D4 or D6. Okay, I think I'm close. I think I just gotta head straight north and I'll be there. See, there's the tanks. Yeah, waging war in the Tower of Babel. Now, the interesting thing about this tower is that we've already seen it. We've seen the top half above ground, coming out of that big crater near Eblon Castle. Okay, now I'm gonna use a cottage real quick. Since they gave me 3 of them, I might as well. Then I'm gonna save. Yeah, but Rydia really didn't go into too much detail about what happened to her, did she? She didn't explain that Leviathan swallowing her wasn't how she ended up in the Feymarch. Leviathan transported her there. Leviathan is actually a good guy? Question mark? I mean, I don't know why he attacked the ship. Maybe they'll explain it when we meet up with him later? Tower of Babel. One step. A sign of things to come. Yeah, but this tower, I think this is the most amount of technology, quote-unquote, that we've seen since the Flying Fortress in FF1. The regular goblin enemies that appear around here are extremely easy. I might be a bit overpowered, but that's fine. This is Final Fantasy IV. If you're not overpowered, you're underpowered. There is no median in this game. Okay, now where do I want to go? Kinda wish I could use the sight spell here. Oh, treasure chest. Ice spear. Might want to just go ahead and give that to Kain right away. Because if we are going to be fighting the Fiend of Fire soon... Wait. No, those are ice arrows. Goddamn fucking icons in the dialogue boxes. Okay, those are more ice arrows. Yeah, it just wants you to use them. Ah, crap, I can't fight those things with Cane. I don't even think I can attack them with Young. Well, I charmed it. That's pretty cool. Now, do these things absorb fire, or are they just resistant? Okay. The charmed one used Erupt on itself and its ally, and it just healed them a teeny bit. For a second, I thought I did it on purpose. Oh, I blinded it. It actually gave me a fucking message to tell me so. But there's still no way to know when the blind wears off, because it's probably not going to tell you. Okay, I can attack the flame dogs with fire weapons just fine. It just won't do as much damage, I don't think. It's so weird. Huh. Treasure chest over here. Ether. And Cecil was completely petrified. Huh. Oh, but then it wears off immediately? What? Wait. I'm confused. It successfully used Petrify 3 times. His sprite was completely gray. But it, I don't... I don't know. Beret. Let's see, that's probably, not for Cane. And I don't know if Young will wear it. But let's just give it to Rydia, since she probably has the... Well, she has the least hit points, at least. 2320, 2414. But it does increase her... she doesn't need physical attack power. Let's give it to Cecil, maybe? 4610, 43.9. Now, it's overall worse than what he has now. What about Young? 3812, 4212. Okay, there we go. What's in here? That's suspicious. It's probably gonna be a monster in a box. Okay, let's see what's in you. Of course, as I expected. Secure Eye. Oh. I wonder if we can kill this thing before it summons anything. Because I think it can summon things. Well, regardless, we can probably take it out before it summons anything else. Just like so. And now Rydia is going to cast Thunder on the Stone Golem. That's great. 1 damage. God damn. At least my arrows pierce its stone body just fine. Piercing weapons should not be as effective against stone creatures as they are. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. An actual ice spear. 84 to 95. There we go. Okay, the ice spear makes a weird noise when it attacks. Okay. Which door to take? Okay. Cane's attack? Yeah, okay, good. I was worried that Cane would just attack the target that he jumped at. It's so weird that Cane can change the target of his jump if the original target dies while he's falling. Makes no sense. Okay, which way do I go? Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of flame dogs. Okay, 1 jump with an ice spear should take out one of them. In fact, let's get Shiva out here. She can probably help with this. I wonder which will happen first. Shiva or jump? Jump. Damn, look at that. Diamond Dust. Yeah, look at that. Holy shit. What was that, like 12,000 total damage? And one Monsters. Oh my god. Let's see. It's probably just gonna summon another Stone Golem. Oh! Kane killed it before it summoned anything. Awesome. So it is possible. Ice Brand. There we go. So that's what as cool as your axe is. Let's see. 81 to 92. And it lowers your defense a teeny bit, but I might just put the axe back on once we're done with boss. Wow. 2,500 with a 3,000 with a normal attack. I don't even have to summon Shiva to crush these guys. Just let Cecil and Kane handle it. Okay, and we go through here. That was weird. You see that? This one tile in the middle of the floor looks different from the others. Better not step on it. Treasure chest. Cat Claw. Now, I don't know if this does anything special. I think I'm gonna have to look this up. I think this isn't Young's ultimate weapon, is it? In this version of the game, they are. Yes, you wouldn't get stronger weapons until one of the remakes. Yeah, it gives him a boost to strength and agility and has a chance of causing sleep. That is pretty damn good. Well, I think it's finally time to replace that Fire Claw that he's had since I basically got him. Okay, so... there's a chest over there. There's also a door down there. Well, whatever. Even without an element, and he's strong enough now to one-shot those black lizards. Oh dear. I wasn't expecting that door to be progress. Phoenix down. Let's go get that chest then. High potion. This is gonna be annoying trying to get everything here. An egg. I think we can kill it before it hatches. I put the egg to sleep and charmed it. And now it's dead. I just killed a sleeping, hypnotized egg. JRPGs. Fire Knight. Ooh, learned Float. Float doesn't come up very often in the series. Well, you get the spell a lot, but its main purpose, which is to make you immune to Earthquake, almost rarely comes up. But in some games it also makes you weaker to wind elemental attacks, like Arrow, which also almost never come up. So it's a weird situational thing. That is a save point. Okay, so I was supposed to go the other way first. Explore that area. Okay. Time to go all the way back. This episode has been mostly dungeons so far. I wonder what would happen if I just let it hatch. It seems really easy to kill before it hatches. If I run into another one, I'll let it hatch. See what happens. Okay, through this door again. Treasure chest right here. Killer bow. Wait a minute. I have the weirdest memory. Wasn't that weapon dummied out? Hold on, let me check. Oh no, I'm thinking of the Assassin's Dagger. Never mind. Killer bow is perfectly normal, and it doesn't even do what it sounds like it does. All it does is increase the chance to get a critical hit. And it's a stronger bow anyway, so might as well just go ahead and give that to Rydia. Or do I want to give it to Rydia? Do I want to give it to Rosa? Well, it's just... Rydia won't be getting any use out of it if she is in a boss battle casting offensive spells. But Rosa would also be on healing duty, so neither of them would get to use it all that much. Let me see if either of them has a lower attack rating. Rydia does. I'll give it to her. And Rosa can get the next strongbow I find. Ooh, Chimera and White Moose. I'm assuming they're weak to ice. They've been giving me a lot of ice stuff. No? Oh, wait. I think I had to use magic on them. So let's just attack the Chimera and let Rydia take care of the jellies. I wonder if the Chimera absorbs ice. This is the perfect kind of enemy setup. Yeah. Yeah, if the Chimera was, like, absorbed ice, then players would have to think twice before casting Blizzard on all enemies. Because you can't do the thing you could in Final Fantasy 3, or was it 2? Was it 2 or 3, where you could target a group of enemies, instead of just all enemies. But that's never been a thing ever again, so... Chest... Antarctic Wind. Okay, now let's get back to that save point. So I decided to test a few emulators on my new computer to see what I can run. I can run quite a bit. Like, right now I think the strongest consoles that my computer can run with little to no problem are the Nintendo Wii and the PlayStation 2. Which is pretty damn good. Because the best emulator for GameCube and Wii, because I can run both of them, is Dolphin. It's a bit finicky, it takes a bit to get used to, and setting up controls for the Wiimote, like configuring Wiimote controls to a keyboard is a nightmare. But supposedly there's a way to use a real Wiimote, so I'm gonna have to try and figure out how. Not that I'm going to be playing the Wii version of the After Years when I get around to it, it's because I have it on PSP, which is another emulator that I can run perfectly. That's like the best emulator ever. And in case anyone was curious, the emulator that I'm using to play this is SNES 9X. This is the one that I've always used, but sometimes, rarely, it has problems, and you need to switch to a different one. Okay, so is Cecil completely petrified or not? His sprite's completely gray. Does he have to be petrified a 4th time? Or does he just completely petrify after a certain amount of time passes? I don't get it. Maybe it's bugged. Maybe it doesn't work. It seems like these chests always have a random encounter in front of them. And then they're guarded. But I've yet to fight a tough enemy in this dungeon. I mean, this thing, it's not even a problem. One jump will take it out. Just gotta be patient and let Kane do his thing. Boom. Ice armor. Oh, that is going on Cecil. But wait. If it's anything like the flame armor, which is what I've been wearing, then wouldn't it make him weak to ice? It'd make him resistant to fire, though. Which I think is more important at the moment. Elemental stuff is always finicky. It's a stronger piece of gear anyway, so what do I gotta lose? I can't believe that I can put things to sleep and hypnotize them at the same time. Yong has hypnosis fists. Hypno fists. Okay, come up here. I think we're almost there. I'm gonna scan this Chimera and see what elemental weakness it has. No weaknesses, okay. Okay, they really want me to go around to get that chest, don't they? I hope it's worth it. Arctic wind? Really? I think that's just a stronger Antarctic wind. But it probably expects me to use all of these items on the boss. So might as well. Oh god, one step. At least none of these enemies are hard. I haven't run into any of those eggs in a while. It's like the instant you make a decision about how to handle a certain enemy, you never run into that enemy. Wait a second, this feels familiar. I'm gonna go right first before I go up. Okay, I need to take a healing break. Okay, yeah, I knew it, there's chests over here. And a room. High potion. Okay, that's progress. So what's over there on the long bridge? Maybe it's another save point. Oh, it's locked. Huh. Guess we'll have to come back up to it. Or down to it? I've lost track of which direction we're going. Presumably up. It's just for some reason, that being a locked room makes it feel like the top of the tower. Going back to my old complaint from Final Fantasy II, where there should be like a countdown after a random encounter before the next one, so that you're not running into them every step. Okay, 6th floor. 7th floor. Okay. This way, or... Oh, save point. Something must be coming up. Hopefully. Okay, save. Oh, now those things are random encounters. Not worried though, just let King jump on it. I don't think it'll summon anything until you attack it. So if you kill it in one hit, it won't summon anything. Oh, he failed. Weird. Damn it. King, you let me down. Okay. Another treasure chest. Dry ether. Eighth floor. You know what? Why don't we let Young take care of this? Maybe he'll do more damage. There we go. Oh, here we are. Lord Rubicante, please be careful. I've been assured the threat is no more. Take care of this place while I'm away. Ah, so there's Rubicante up there, but we arrive just as he's leaving. What are you doing? With Rubicante and Gomez gone, I'm free to experiment again. What a weirdo. Shh! Who's there? Cecil! Won't you call for help, Doctor? Don't take me lightly. Don't make me laugh. Face my beloved son, Barnab! What? Again with this? Okay, he's talking about Barnabas. Do you have enough space? Ah, these ROM hackers can never do anything right. God damn. Okay, well, we got Luge here, who's some kind of anthropomorphic mouse scientist, and his Frankenstein's monster. Now, depending on which one of them you kill first, you'll fight a different boss afterward. What? Ouch! You don't! Attack them! Over there! Urgh. Yes, that's it! Yeah, but we're gonna try and kill Barnab first. Because I think Barnab will become super powerful if you kill his master first. Like a Hulk smash! You know? Let's get Protect on the party. After King Lance. There we go. Let's see. I don't know what he's weak to. Let me have Cecil scan him. Assuming this even works. It doesn't. I'd rather not hit a Frankenstein's monster with thunder, so... Let's have some oil, son! Medicine? Oh, he heals him. Urgh. Did he heal him? I can't tell what he just did. It sounded like he healed him. Let's get haste on Young. Rydia, I'm gonna have you cast Blizzard. That seems like a safe spell. There we go. Now, I can't kill Dr. Lugae before he enters his second stage, can I? Oh, my dear Barnabas. Fine, I'll just take manual control. And then he gets in the body of Barnabas's husk, I guess, and starts using it like a mech. But yeah, if you kill Dr. Lugae first, all that happens is Barnabas becomes like Barnabas Z, I think it's called. Or maybe this is Barnabas Z, I don't remember. But all that happens is he becomes a stronger, meaner, more berserked Barnabas. Now, does anybody need healed? No, we're all pretty good. I'll just use a regular cure. No, this is Barnabas Z. I wonder what the other one is then. Let's get Bio on him. Maybe Sap will make this go faster. Not much for Rosa to do right now. Guess I'll just have to attack. Oh, and we win. It's not a hard fight. Not really. How dare you! Face my true evil! What? What are you doing? Time to end this. What is he doing? I don't remember this. Watch out! Okay. What the fuck? I don't remember this. There's no poisoner in this game, is there? Fine. Everybody just use antidotes on yourself. Sleep gas? Oh, come on. Okay, Kane, you keep never mind. Forget I said anything. I do not remember this. Turn into some weird melting skeleton thing. Oh, that's weird. Poison prevents Yang from using focus. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, let's try using Mist Dragon. See how much damage that does? I think the Mist Dragon is just non-elemental. Holy shit! Well, that didn't do much. Okay, you use Cura on Rydia. Somebody needs to wake up Kane. Why did you just use medicine on us? He's insane. He's completely insane. Most of his attacks aren't even working. Okay, that only did 85 that time. Weird. God, how much health do you have? Okay, so beam and laser are different moves. You just keep on going, don't you? There we go. And Rydia's dead at the end. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Luge key, which is colored gold for some reason. Oh. Maybe it's colored gold because you can't exit this menu without it. Maybe that's it. This tower connects the two worlds. Rubicante already moved the crystals to the overworld. All that's left is to annihilate the dwarves with our super cannon. The dwarves are in danger. We must stop the super cannon. Let's destroy it. What's this? Looks like a warp device. It's out of order. How's it out of order if Rubicante just used it? And there's nothing up here, it seems. So, gotta go back the way we came. And Rydia's still dead. Whoops. And I was ambushed. Why? There. Phoenix down on Rydia. Cura on Rydia. Another Cura, and she should be good as new. Whoa. Rose's Cura does, like, over twice as much as Cecil's. Probably should not have Cecil heal mid-combat, like, ever. It's pretty much just good for attacking and scanning. What's up with that? Sometimes they do enough damage to kill them in one hit, and other times they just don't. Ooh, Bio one-shots Chimeras. That's cool. Bio is a really good spell in this game. A regular Naga? Really? It's not even that tough. That thing just summons whatever. Also, I want to say right now, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing the Doctor's name correctly. Because I've never played the DS version, and I've never heard it pronounced out loud. I've just always said it that way because that's how it looks like it's spelled. So if somebody knows how it's pronounced in the remake, please correct me. I honestly do not care enough about the character to keep pronouncing it the way I am. So anyway, I'm back at the locked door. Anyway, here we go. Luge key. And this is the control room for the super cannon. So long, dwarves. Your fun is over. Blast the enemy! Get them! And it's just a bunch of goblins. Easy peasy. Ha! Well then. No one can stop the super cannon anymore. They destroyed the controls. What? Young, what are you doing? I'll take care of this. You escape. No, don't! It'll explode! Go! And then he punches us out of the room, I guess. And then somehow locks it. Young! Tell Sheila to live for me. Open up, Young! Please don't do this! Young! It was a privilege to have encountered your comrade. Young! Open the door! I'm not sure what's happening. Young! What did he do? How did he stop the super cannon? It won't budge. I'm not sure what just happened. It feels like all he did was blow himself up. I wish they explained that scene a little better. But yeah, Young is gone. He won't be joining my party anymore. Took all that gear with him too. But, now what do? I think I just have to leave the tower. I don't know if there are any more random encounters. There are. Now I forget where to go from here. I don't think there was anywhere else to go in the opposite direction. Can I cast exit? No, I can't. So it wants me to walk out. It's the only thing I can think of. It's gonna take me a while to get out of this place. Oh, Rosa just learned Reflect. That'll be useful for one boss. Oh, Prey gets stronger with time. I thought it would always be really weak. Never mind, I guess it is still a pretty viable ability. Okay, I'm back on the first floor. Let's see if anything happens. Yep. You've put on a spectacular performance. Go, Bez! All's fair in war, children. Ta-ta. Wait, no. That doesn't make any sense. We were walking across a bridge, which was suspended over lava, but it was never made clear that that lava was outdoors, and it's a large enough area underneath that bridge apparently for the airship to fly under it. And how the hell did Sid know that we'd be falling from that far away? Oh my, this is the part of the story where things start to get really weird. Phew, just in time. Sid! Where's Young? To destroy Golbez's super cannon. Oh, I see. Oh, Young. Who's this girl? Rydia, a summoner of mist. Blazing bolts, they're still on our tail. Can't we shake them? Looks like they upgraded the red wings. They're gaining on us. Come on, Enterprise. Yeah, but the Underworld's world map isn't large enough, so those chase sequences go by real fast. Because they always go from, like, edge to edge. The engine won't last much longer. Cecil, take the wheel. Sid, what are you doing? Get out of the underworld. I'll close the hole up with this bomb. Cecil, Rosa, I wanted to see your kids, but I guess that ain't happening. Head to Baron and get those two lazy bums to help you. Sid, no! Be good, Rydia. Hurry to Baron. And then he jumps off the ship with a bomb in his hand. Golbez, I'll show you the great fireworks of Sid, Chief Engineer. In order to blow himself up along with the entrance to the underworld. Why didn't you just drop the bomb? See, this is one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of Final Fantasy IV. It's just because characters sacrifice themselves all the time for stupid reasons, just to get a reaction out of you. Sid, why? Stubborn old fool. Set course for Baron. Yeah, but that is all the time I have for today's episode. I went really over time, but a lot of it's gonna get cut out from random encounters and shit. It was almost all dungeon. But yeah, things are going to start getting really weird from this point forward. But I'll do my best to explain as much of it as I can. So, thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked this episode, leave a like and a comment. I'm still just starting out, and likes and comments both mean a lot to me. If you want to be notified when I upload more videos, subscribe and you will. And if you want to support me on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video, and a link in the description below. So, I'll see you all in the next video. He does less damage than Joe, can carry less than Joe, can't play the piano, and can't pick locks. He is the least useful member of Stars. Everyone else has something cool about them except for him. He's just the generic hero, I guess. What, is he the underdog? Am I supposed to root for him? I don't give a shit about him.